Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Jon Denton. I'm going to be reviewing the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, and I'm going to be talking about what is the best controller across Nintendo Switch, across PlayStation 4, across Xbox One, and I've got some help with me today with this guy, Elliot, aka the Troublemaker, aka the Master. The first controller we're going to do, alright? We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller and the Switch joycons. So first of all, we're going to be talking about this versus this. Do you need to pick up a Pro Controller? Now, we've been playing with these, haven't we? Pretty much since I got the Switch. And what do you think about them? Do you think they're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you like about them?
Well, you can like, if you press that, and the Wii U didn't
Make sure you show the camera.
The Wii U didn't used to have the plus.
No, it didn't have a plus.
And also, it wasn't grey like this, and it didn't have a home button like that.
Then we can turn it sideways, can't we, to play two-player. What games do we play two-player?
Mario Kart, and what else?
We haven't played that two-player, but we played Snipper Clips.
Snipper Clips!
Right. So I thought this was going to be perfectly serviceable, and then I started playing Mario Kart. And why did I have to stop playing Mario Kart with these? Can you remember?
Because it was hurting your fingers.
It was hurting my hands. So.
Yeah, but you had to go
Yeah, exactly. So I picked up a Pro Controller. Very nice it is too. Very, very nice. It has a nice smooth grip, different quality, sort of almost rubberized thing here, and see-through plastic. Has nice, slightly spongy in a nice way triggers. They're not triggers, they're just buttons, shoulder buttons, aren't they? And nice sticks.
And you put the amiibos up there.
You put the amiibos in the middle there, so it has the NFC sensor. Nice, much bigger buttons than the Joy-Cons. So upside also has a battery life of about 40 hours, which is ridiculous. 40 hours, I know. So, is it worth the investment? I think this is an absolutely superb pad. And if you're like me with slightly large hands, I've got quite big hands, eh?
Me
too! Come back. The Joy-Cons were hurting my hands playing Mario Kart. I mean, it was actually crushing the inside of my palms, sort of gripping onto it, either on the grip or especially holding the Switch handheld. What I really like about this is that also when you dock the Switch, it just syncs straight away. I mean, you're never really going to have to charge it very often. Really, really nice controller. Sort of a step up from the Wii U controller. So, do you think it's a good idea for people out there who are watching this video? Do you think that they should pick up a Switch Pro Controller earlier? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? Come up so they can see you. Come back. Come back. Right. Okay. Now what we're going to do. So overall review. Excellent controller. And definitely worth it compared to Joy-Cons. Downside. Only downside. We'll talk about that in a minute. What we're now going to do is compare hold them up. Well, one of them. Yeah. With the Xbox One controller. Xbox One controller, standard one, not an elite controller because I'm not a millionaire. And where did I put it? And the PS4 Pro edition of the DualShock 4. Now we're going to divide it into multiple categories, okay? Can you remember what any of them are?
No.
Yeah, I talked to you about it yesterday. Not remember one
Switch.
category. That's not a category.
What's a category?
Okay, we were going to talk about design, how comfortable it is in your hands.
Yeah, I know one of them. The rumble.
The rumble. The rumble. Okay.
This is my mistake.
Battery life. Then extras. Oh, and sticks. So we'll start off. We'll talk about cool features that they have that are unique. So.
This guy says cool and unique.
Yeah. So starting off with the DualShock 4. Now, in terms of design, do you think it's a comfortable controller to hold in your hands? I do. I think it sits really nicely. The PS4 Pro, the PS4 Pro edition is ever so slightly nicer. I think it's actually made of a sort of similar, sort of half rubbery. It's not really rubbery, but it's sort of half and half type thing. Nice little light that comes up through the. Can we turn it on? I don't know if you can see that. The little light up that comes through the touchpad now. Really nice triggers. Overall, nicely designed pad. Now, in terms of sticks, the rubberized stuff, this used to sort of perish really quickly on the original PS4. So you know what I mean? You know that first PS4 pad I have where it's all coming apart? There, you seen that one? So this seems better. Okay, okay, don't worry. That's fine. So this seems better. And of course, the only downside I would say is the stick placement. And it is a problem. I don't mind it. I'm so used to it. I had the original DualShock when it came out. And the original twin analog stick when it came out on PlayStation 1. But I don't think it's ideal for shooters. And there's a reason that the other controllers don't have that configuration.
We love playing Mothers of the Dangerous Space Time, don't we, Daddy?
That's correct.
We're amazing at it. We just beat the bear.
So, next category, Rumble. I think this has excellent Rumble. So, and any extras? Well, downsides. Massive, massive downside. A 3-hour battery life. Pathetic.
3
really
hours?
Is, yeah. Absolutely pathetic. I mean, how many times have we been using these things and they just run out in a session? Useless, really. You can plug it in and charge it, but I mean, I'm not happy with that. Nobody is. And, you know, it
I'm
has
happy
nice
with
motion.
it.
Okay.
I can play it for a long time.
All right.
Whoa!
Okay. And you can... It's got good motion control, stuff that they put in the original 6-axis on PlayStation 3. It's all still in there. There's not many games that take a great deal of advantage of it. And of course, with the light, you can use that with PlayStation VR.
Okay.
So overall, I mean, it's basically a fantastic pad. Not sure about stick placement.
Yes.
Battery life, terrible. Moving on. The Xbox One pad. Like I say, not the Elite version and not the brand new version, which has the little mic slot in. So I had to buy this extra thing. Do you know how much this costs? This in England was £20 just for
What?
Yeah, just so I can be able to talk to people. Because you actually wasn't. I was going to say you broke my other headset, but it wasn't you. It was your brother. Alright, nobody can see you.
It's Hamburg's head.
Stick placement, design, excellent. Bumpers, not so sure. Triggers, excellent. They're the bumpers.
Daddy,
And they're the
can I
triggers.
pull this thing off?
No, leave that on. Nice buttons. What do you think about the sticks, Elliot? Hold it. Move the sticks around. What do you think about them? Think they feel nice? What games do you play on Xbox One?
I normally play Overswitch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
You play a bit of Overwatch. What's your favourite game on Xbox One? You play loads.
Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
Yeah, I love
And
that one.
it works well for that. And you've got your head around
You can
using
also
twin
go
sticks
to
now.
this
Right, remember,
side and you can
people need
also
to see.
play like this.
Yeah.
And also, if you get like Plants vs Zombies, if you get the jumper, if you go behind them and they don't see you, and you just press B and it goes red, he just gobbles straight up into your mouth, and the zombie will die straight away. The zombie will die straight away.
Good facts. Good facts. Downsides to this controller. It uses normal batteries, like AA's. So you probably get 10 hours battery life out of them. If you get decent batteries, if you get crap batteries, well then you're stupid. You shouldn't get bad batteries. Yeah, the original pad didn't have the headphone socket, which it was a letdown, but that kind of didn't exist before the PS4, so you let it off a little bit. And the rumble, mediocre, and there's no motion stuff in here, so there's nothing really fancy about it. But overall, you can't really beat it in terms of solidity. As an FPS pad, really, really good, and you know, a fine pad. So it's actually going to be a tough decision to pick what's best here. Right, moving on. Joy-Cons, upside, very cool. Upside, can slot them into the Switch, can take them out. Can be played 2-player, I mean, very, very cool. Downside, sticks too small. Downside, uncomfortable. Downside, you have to slot the little things on, otherwise you've got shoulder buttons the size of grains of rice. These buttons up here are fine. They're decent, the buttons are too small. If you've got big hands, they are trouble. It can be painful, but massive upside. The rumble, best rumble ever. HD rumble, as they call it, feels amazing. Really, really powerful. You can feel the different texture of rumble in your hands.
Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You can also get a drift, and you can get onto blue. And then if you hold it for a bit longer, it's gold. And then if you hold it for a bit longer, it goes onto pink.
Yeah, and what does it feel like in your hands when you do that?
It goes. And it gives you an
There you go. They need to be able to see you.
And it gives you an extra piece like this.
Yeah.
Punchy.
So, very cool, way too expensive, and do hurt your hands. So then, hence, moving on to this. And overall, you can't really beat it. I mean, it has the best of everything, plus a 40-hour battery life. It has the stick placement and stick quality of the Xbox One, perhaps even better. Has the nicest buttons out of any of them. D-pad, not great, but none of them are great, to be honest, these days. The buttons on the top are really good. It is disappointed it doesn't have analog triggers, and that may cause some issues. Say if Psyonix wanted to port Rocket League to Switch, you wouldn't have analog triggers for accelerating and braking, which could be a problem for how that game plays. And it has excellent motion controls. Now, I know some people don't like using the motion controls for stuff like Zelda and coming up Splatoon, but when we shoot arrows in Zelda, we like to aim it a little bit with our hands, don't we? And not just use the sticks. Tell people about it.
What?
Tell people about how you aim using your arrows. Hold on this.
Okay, first you go like this, and then you aim it. And if you and I think the most powerful arrow to beat a guardian is an ancient arrow. That I really didn't want to use my ancient arrow, but Daddy used it to beat a guardian.
Yeah, I used it to beat a guardian once.
Did it die?
Yeah. It was just one of the small guardians, though, not a big one.
Oh, man.
Not a big one. Yeah, I still haven't really beaten a big one.
And guess what I did?
What?
I was holding the ancient arrow, and then my hands were very loose then, very tight. So,
Yeah.
so I accidentally just let go, and then the ancient arrow went away.
Oh, an accident. Well, you'll probably get another one. Leave a comment. Will Elliot get another ancient arrow? Yes or no? Please leave a comment. You like to read all the comments. You think no? You think you won't? Well, the people watching this video will let you know. Maybe you will get another one. Okay, so here's the final verdict. We're going to do it now, Elliot. Are you ready? We're going to pick which is our favourite controller. Which do we think is the best controller? PS4 versus Xbox One versus Joy-Cons versus Switch Pro controller. I want your verdict first. What do you think's best? Tell the people.
Give it a drum roll first.
What?
Give it a drum roll.
Give a drum roll first. Okay.
And it is this one!
Yeah, the Switch Pro controller, the finest controller on the market, according to Elliot, the Dab Master, the troublemaker Denton. Tell the people all about it.
Well, it's like super soft, and you put the amiibos up there. It's slightly bigger button, and it's got like easier things, and it's got bigger things like that, and it's easier to move, and it's easier to target.
You can't ask for a better review than that. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed Elliot's reviews and my reviews of these controllers. I hope that lets you make a good decision on whether you're going to pick up a Switch Pro controller and given it some context with other controllers you might have used. I've been Jon Denton. This has been Elliot Denton. And if you enjoyed the video, please do think about subscribing to the channel. Tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel.
And we're going to make more videos together.
Yeah, we're gonna make a funny one like this.
You've got to subscribe, otherwise you'll miss it. Okay, I've been Jon Denton. This has been Elliot Denton, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace. Say peace.
Peace.
Yeah.